Hi guys, and welcome back to Read's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. First off, pardon how I look. I just woke it up and I felt like I just wanted to film this video. Today I want to share with you my announcement for the Summertime Readathon. Summertime Reads Readathon. Which will be hosted by myself, Melanie from Completely Melanie, and our new guest host for this readathon, Cody from Cody's Book Corner. I will link both those amazing girls down below. Our readathon is going to take, if you see me look this way, I've got all the info. I want to just make sure I'm saying it all right, okay? Our readathon is going to be 10 days long this time. Ooh. And it will begin June 21st and go all the way through the end of June to June 30th. Why not? Middle of the summer, or at the beginning of the summer, ended on a really high note. And we're only going to have 5 challenges. And we're really lax about this. It's time to have fun. Oh, also, I'm going to let y'all know we're going to have a live show on the 29th, which will be 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Melanie's time, and then we know Cody's all the way in England, because we've got a lot of English birdies that want to join us in the fun. English, Canadian, a bunch of others that want to join us in the fun. And it'll be 8 p.m. her time. So whatever the time zones are there. I'm in Oklahoma, Melanie's in Tennessee, and Cody's in England. So 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. And any further back that way, if you're past Oklahoma towards the Pacific, just continue back, if that makes sense. Now, y'all are here because y'all want to know each of these lovely challenges. Challenge number 1 is The Sun is Shining. Read a book with yellow on the cover. And I have a few examples over here. You could go all the way out with yellow, like Mirror Mirror by Cara Delevingne. Highly recommend. Very all the way yellow. You can interpret the yellow however you feel like, and do something like A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo by Steve Larson. See, in lights it looks green and looks yellow. Interpret it as you will. Or you could go with something like The Case for Jamie, which has spots of yellow all over it. Or, now that I'm glancing down, you could go something like Animorphs, which barely has any yellow on it. And the reason why I haven't showed you the full bookshelves yet is not all my books are here, so it's like a little mess. Challenge number 2, Summer Fling. Keep it short and sweet, and read a book that is under 200 pages. You could do like a short novel, like I Know What You Did Last Summer by Louise Duncan, which is 197 pages. You could do something like James Patterson's Book Shots, which are really short, which is one in particular is 113 pages. Or you can interpret it and do like a poetry collection, like Don't Call Us Dead, which is 88 pages. Interpret however you will. Next is to take a dip. Read a book that either has water on the cover or in its name. Now, I was looking around at my shelves and what books that I can grab, and I didn't see any that had water in the name, but you could read something like Teardrop or the river of such and such, the waterfall of such, you know what I mean. Or you could read something like The Summer List by Amy Manson Deon, which has a lake on the cover, or go the fantasy route with Emerge by Toby Easton, which has the ocean in the background. Interpret as you will. And next is to travel abroad. Read a book set in a country other than your own. Like, I'm American. I could read A School for Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin, which takes place in London, England. Or you could go the fantasy route and read something like Sarah J. Maas, because that takes a place in a country other than your own. It's all about your own interpretation. And then lastly, challenge number 5 is called Beach Party. Read the group book, buddy read a book, or read a book with a beach setting. Well, actually, it's reword that. Read the group book, or buddy read a book set with like a beach themed setting, or a book you would read at the beach. And our group read is Summer Assault by Katrina Leno. Let me read the synopsis so you ladies and gents will know all about it. Magic passed down through the generations. An island where strange things happen. One summer that will become a legend. Georgiana Finway, never been able to pronounce that name. Finway waits with a growing impatience for a tingle of magic in her fingers. Magic that has touched every woman in her family. Her twin sister Mary already shows the ability to defy gravity. But with their 18th birthday looming at the end of the summer, Georgiana fears her gift will never come. Now, no one on the island by the sea would ever call the Finways what they really are. But if you need the odd bit of help, say a sleeping aid concocted by moonlight, they are the ones to ask. No one questions the weather as moody and erratic as the summer storm. Pause. If you hear any dog noises, I apologize. We have a puppy. Still training. Yeah. No one questions the allegedly 300-year-old bird who comes to roost on this island every year when tragedy strikes. What made the Finway women special suddenly cast them in suspicion? Over the course of her last summer on the island, a summer of storms, of love, of salt, Georgiana will learn the truth about magic in all its many forms. We chose this one because, one, it's an amazing book, and I feel like everyone should read it, because I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And I can't wait to reread this book, and everyone knows I like my witches. You can also double up on these challenges. If you want to read Summer Assault, it could take place for group read. It has water on the cover, and her little handkerchief around her neck is yellow. Oh, and by the way, and no, these are not the sisters. There's a lesbian romance. For anyone who wants to know. Because this would take place for Sun is Shining, Take a Dip. Could also count for travel abroad because you can interpret By the Sea as a country you've never been to. I do believe that's like in the United States though. So if you're British, or Canadian or something, I think this would count as a book not where you're from. So yes, I hope you guys join us reading the group read, because it's an amazing book that I feel like a lot of people should read because it changed my viewpoints on some things. And I hope you guys join me, Mel, and Cody in having fun and having a laid back, summer themed readathon. This is what you guys asked for, and we are giving it. And I know we now have a Twitter page. I think it's just called Seasonathon on Twitter. If I'm right, I'll link it down below if I can. And we might do a few reading sprints throughout this readathon, just to have fun and have more laid backness. That's the point of this. That's why me and Mel created the seasonathons. Why we do fall into reading-a-thon and spring into reading-a-thon and now summertime reads, because we feel like reading should be more relaxed and more fun and just get you in the mood for each of the summers, or the seasons, I should say. Like fall gets you in that mood for that warm blanket. Spring gets you in the mood to dance in the wild flowers. Summer should get you in the mood to go down to that beach and show off your beach bod. I will never show off my beach bod because I'm more of a beach ball, but that's beside the point. And like winter, you could lay next to that warm fire eating your chestnuts. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe if you like this video, because I would love to sit down and talk with you guys about anything. Comment down below if you're going to take part of this readathon. And if you are, do you have any book suggestions down below for each of the challenges that you've read that maybe I haven't read? And I just might pick one or two. Who knows? I am kind of on a book buying ban, so who knows? And I kind of am starting to get an idea of what I want to read. But, yeah, so comment down below. Tell me what books you're interested in reading for the readathon. Are you going to take place? Are you going to join us for the live show? And remember, the live show takes place on June 29th, 2 p.m. Oklahoma time, so Central, I do believe. 3 p.m. Tennessee time at least, and I know 8 p.m. in England. We thought we'd make it a little bit earlier. It will probably still run quite a bit for those of you that are in our time zones that can't make it on time. We'll probably still be sitting there chatting it up, because if I know Mel and I know Cody and me, we're all a bunch of talkers, so there's no telling. And you might want to join us for the live show, because we have some surprising information and surprises we might drop during the live show about the fall time readathon. So, I hope you join. And remember, kids, reading is what? Fundamental. Until next time, bye. Happy reading.